All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another one. Well, gentlemen, maybe some ladies, hopefully anyone, but we're back with another video here. We are coming in with East Carolina versus Appalachian State. We actually defeated the Pandas before this. I'm not sure if there's a game in between. I'd have to check. But here we go as Engelman takes the knee. We will come out on offense. Jake Garcia will be leading the way for this East Carolina air attack. As you see those pirate uniforms, those throwbacks. I just love those things here. And Garcia is going to open up with a tight four receiver set. He's going to drop back and he's going to deliver. He has his guy there, and that is Winston Wright getting an open space immediately, and that's what you want from Winston Wright. Garcia coming back in a similar formation. He's going to drop back. He's going to decide to keep it himself. Not very indecisive, but he does lose the football, and East Carolina is luckily able to recover it. Looks like on the defensive side there, making that stop. Rajai Harris gets it. He sheds a tackle. He's going to pick up a respectable 5 yards. Garcia under center this time brings Kelly in motion. Rajai Harris with some space. Nice move by Rajai Harris. And he picks up that first down with a solid gain. This time, it's going to drop back. Garcia buying time. He has Chase so well. He's only going to get 2 yards on that one. But Garcia showing poise in the pocket, hanging in there. Offensive line giving him a little bit of time. Now you're going to have him here with, looks like 3 to the right. Rajai to the right as well. Garcia dropping back, steps up and is sacked. He is buried in the pocket by Thomas Davis. His first sack of the season for Appalachian State. Now in a 2-by-2 look here on a 3rd and 15, Garcia looking for someone, going to deliver, and that should have been intercepted. That was not open at all, and Johnson should have had an interception. Now going to settle for a field goal here, or an attempt at least, going to put it up, and it's going to be good. East Carolina takes the 3-0 lead, and Joey Aguilar is going to lead this Mountaineer offense onto the field. He's going to hand the ball off to his running back. He's going to be stopped fairly quickly there by the defender. Aguilar coming with trips bunch to the left here. He's going to hand it off to number 14. He sheds a tackle, but he goes down. That is Damian Wilson with the stop here. Appalachian State coming out here in the hurry-up offense. Aguilar dropping back. They're going to try to draw a play that goes absolutely nowhere. And that is going to be a 4th and 13. They're going to be forced to punt it away to East Carolina. And we'll see if we can get a decent return here, as that is fielded by Winston Wright, and he's not going to get a thing on that return. But East Carolina does take over on offense with a 3-point lead, still fairly early in the first quarter. Coming out with 3 to the right. He's going to hand off to his running back, Rajai Harris, who's going to find room once again in this running game. Is working early. Rajai Harris again with some running room. This offensive line opening up some solid holes here, 3 yards. Jake Garcia backing up. He's going to drop back the pass. He's going to get around the corner. He's going to find room, and that's just enough space for him to get a first down. Nice keep there by Jake Garcia, and that's something he's showing early on that he can do. Now Garcia is going to be here in the shotgun look, bringing this guy in motion. It's a pop pass, so well, that's going nowhere. He's stoned by Jordan Favors at the line of scrimmage. So we don't lose anything, but we don't gain anything either. We'll see what we can do here on 2nd and 10. Once again, a tight 2-by-2 look. His running back to the right of Garcia. That's Harris. Garcia is going to drop back. He's scanning the field, rolling out with pressure, and he gets rid of it before he takes the sack. So a couple of back-to-back plays that weren't very good, but we are in 3rd and 10, and that is manageable. Let's see what we can do with trips to the left. Garcia dropping back. He's going to put one up in the air, and that one is knocked away. Just kind of threw it up there. Desperation. Knocked away. Appalachian State and Aguilar takes over. They're going to swing it out, but he is going to be popped absolutely quickly out there. Only a 1-yard gain for the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Appalachian State's going to hand it off on the draw play, and that's going to be a quick stop by the defense. Again, only a yard. This defense is coming to play here as Haywood only has 3 yards on 2 carries so far. Appalachian State's going to try and pick up this 3rd and 8 here. We'll see what they can do. Aguilar drops back the throw, has time, fires it to Haywood once again, but he's going to be stopped, and that's Damian Wilson with another tackle. Garcia in this offense will get the ball back and take over. Looks like on the 35-yard line. Rajai Harris, he's going to stutter step a little bit, and he has space to the left. And he picks up a nice gain. Looks like he was bottled up early, but was able to bust out of the trash. Garcia dropping back, has his man, a little bit of a short throw, but number 1, Winston, right in the open field. What a move, and he is inside the 5. First down, East Carolina. The Pirates looking good on that play. Winston Wright scooping that almost off the ground, but Jake Garcia making a nice read. Winston Wright does the rest. Couldn't quite get it in the end zone, but it is a 1st and goal for this East Carolina Pirates team, and that's exactly how you want it to look. Now coming out in the shotgun look here. He has, this time, Bond in the backfield. Bond's going to get it, and he can't get anything. And that's the challenge here. What can you do in the goal line situation here when you operate with a offense that spreads it out like this one? But I guess we'll find out. 2-by-2 look this time. Garcia drops back the throw. He's going to swing it out there, and that is Bond once again going nowhere. So, once again, looks like we lost some yardage, maybe not, but we are now backed up to what looks like around the 6-yard line. Now a 5 wide here. Garcia dropping back. He's going to have a wide open man, and that is the wide receiver. Looks like it is Patterson. Patterson on that touchdown, getting wide open here. Nice throw and catch, and we were trying to find out what we could do here on the goal line with this spread offense. Well, you can get wide open receivers, it seems. Touchdown Pirates. Aguilar and this Appalachian State offense will take over here. They're going to hand it off, and that's not going anywhere. Once again, stuffed for a 1-yard gain. This defense has come to play early in a 10-0 lead. Aguilar, he's going to hand it off once again. Sheds a tackle this time and almost picks up the 1st down. Only a 1-yard gain needed for the 1st down for Appalachian State here. Finally moving the ball a bit. Aguilar has trips to his right, 1 receiver by himself to the left. Changing some things up here. He's going to try and hand it off. Sheds a tackle, jumps over another guy, and he's in the open field. Sheds another tackle before he's finally stopped way downfield. Haywood just shrugging guys off, jumping over guys, making it look like PlayStation out there. And the Appalachian State rolling here. But we are saved by the bell. Kind of can recover here, reset on defense. We cannot give up more plays like that. We've seen JVILLE State just getting gashed, and we do not want to do that here. They're going to hand the ball off again. This time, we wrap them up, and that's only a 1-yard gain. We want to see a lot more of that on this defense. You know, and so far, not too bad, but we definitely want to limit the chunk plays here. Aguilar on the play fake. He's buying time. He's going to be hit, but he gets rid of the ball right as he's getting pressure in his face there. Has a tight end and 2 receivers to the right. Aguilar has a lot of time. He's just going to throw that one away, it seems. He had a receiver over there in that area, but Once again, this defense rises to the occasion, and we are forcing the punt with just over 6 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first half. East Carolina's taking over a 10-0 lead here. Going to bring a guy in motion. Going to pop it out. That's so well again. Ran this earlier. Didn't get anything then. It doesn't really get anything now. So that's a play. We're trying to get Sowell, our young, up-and-coming wide receiver. We feel like he's going to be a star. We want to get him involved here. This time you have JVILLE to the right. Garcia's going to drop back. He has a crosser there, and guess who? It seems to be number 0. That is Jari Patterson. Once again, on his second reception, has the lone touchdown so far for this offense. 2-by-2 set. Has Bond to his right. And he just loses the ball. Seems like the defender got his helmet on it. That was Marcus Clark getting his helmet on the ball on the drop back for Garcia, and he loses it. We do recover, but we have second in an eternity here. We do have a man, however, who's going to get open. That is Javius Bond, who is going to get wide open on a crossing route. And that eternity doesn't seem so much so anymore as we get that first down converting there. Garcia's going to try and fire a screen. It is intercepted, and that is no doubt going home. They were just sitting on that, and that is a pick 6, and that is Ethan Johnson just sitting on that screen, 48 yards to the house. What a terrible, terrible play by Garcia in this offense. Never saw him. He came down just sitting on it, and that was a house call. Garcia operating in an empty set. He's going to throw a screen there, and that is to Winston Wright. He's going to pick up about 7 yards. Trying to get over just that terrible play moments ago here. We'll see how this offense recovers. That was a good first down play, however. Garcia is now under center, and he's going to fake it. He's going to fake it to Rajai Harris, and he's going to just throw it off the backside of his lineman. Kind of panicked there. Just threw it off of his lineman's butt pass right there. Garcia dropping back here. He looks like he wanted his running back across the middle, but he goes deep, and that is broken up. Wanted his running back, tried to go to the second option, but it was not there. Now here we are, Appalachian State, trying to run it again, and that is stuffed that's Mike Edwards stuffing that, it looks like, for his first stop, and that is for a 2-yard loss. These linebackers and this front 6, I should say, playing very well early on, but right here they get loose, tries to jump in the air, and he is absolutely belted when he goes airborne, which is what you like to see. Stay on your feet, kid. Pistol formation for Aguilar in this Mountaineer offense. Gonna hand it off. That's an easy first down. Probably the most running room, aside from that chunk play that Haywood has had so far. And we definitely want to limit that, not give up those too much. This time, Aguilar has Haywood to his right. He's going to throw a quick pass. That's going, I don't want to say nowhere. They pick up about 4 yards to Horn for his first reception of the game. But we will give that up. I know they'll take 4 yards on the first down, but we'll give them 4 on the first down. Pistol look here, tight end to his left. They are going to play action, and Aguilar runs right into the sack. And guess what? That is Mike Edwards III getting the huge sack here for this Pirates defense. Mike Edwards III, the senior linebacker, absolutely coming the ball out here today. 3rd and 15 for this Appalachian State offense. And we should be able to get off the field here, but never say never. Let's see what Aguilar can do through the air here as he drops back. Doesn't have much time. They're going to try a screen. East Carolina keeps it in front of them, and they take Haywood down. He doesn't really get anything there. Or actually, that was Roberts on the catch. Looks like Roberts. They're going to try a long field goal here. Puts it up, and it's actually through for 3 points. What a kick. So the Mountaineers get on the board once again, 10-10 here in this game here, as we have Engelman. He has a little bit of room on the kick return, and he actually gets it out to, it looks like, about the 29-yard line. So the Pirates are starting with good field position here. You have Harris and Kelly in the backfield along with Garcia. Harris sheds a tackle, but he can't get much, as the rest of the defense is there to rally on him for a 1-yard gain. Garcia is going to drop back to throw. Has time, running out of time, throws it across the middle, and that is dropped. Looked like that was so well. The talented youngster dropping that pass there. Garcia dropping back, gets rid of it quickly, and that's number 89 on the grab there. Don't have him on. I think that's Leverett, I should say, on the catch there. You have 2-by-1 here, going to pitch it out, and there's room to run there by Javius Bond, and he gets about 4 yards. Looks like he might have broken that, but not quite. Maybe next time. Bond to the left of Garcia. He's going to drop back. There's nothing there. He rolls to his right. All the receivers are going to the left. He is able to shove a guy to the ground and get us in a 3rd and short situation, just kind of bullying that defender there at the end. It gets us in a 3rd and 1 situation before the 2-minute timeout happens here. And now the Pirates are going to have a chance to kind of reset and see what they want to do on this 3rd and 1. Looks like Garcia's going to change up the play, looking to the sideline to see what his coaches wants to do. This is a pretty critical down here in the first quarter. Going to try to hand it off, and that is absolutely stuffed. Javius Bond goes nowhere. He loses about 3-4 yards, and East Carolina's forced to punt. Almost got ran into there, but an excellent punt going out at the 2-yard line, pinning this Mountaineer offense back. We'll see if they can get out of it. They hand it off, sheds a tackle, gets about 2 yards there. We'll see what this offense does here with their backs totally against the wall. Gonna try and hand it off again, and makes 2 guys miss, but the defense is there to rally and hold them to a 3rd and 2. So we'll see if they can hold Haywood in this offense to a 4th down in a punt situation with time running down. 3, 2, Aguilar snaps the ball. He's going to drop back, pressure right in his face, and he's hit right in the mouth. 8 seconds left. Going to just throw a screen here. It goes nowhere, and we'll take it into halftime here with a 10-10 tie. So far, the defense has been pretty excellent. We gave up, I think, 1 chunk play. Offense has been okay. It's a little shaky, a little up and down. We're going to start on defense here. They're going to hand the ball off. And once again, we hold them to a short gain. So as I was saying, the defense has played fairly well. Offense, only 10 points. This is an offense designed to really get points. So that's kind of disappointing. Give credit to their defense, I guess. They're going to swing it out on the screen here. 12 has open space. And as I complimented the defense, they give up a pretty big gain here. Don't want to see too many more of that, but it looks like they're switching it up, changing it up, went and switched up their game plan at halftime to try and figure out how to beat this defense. Through the air, Aguilar has a wide open man. There was absolutely no pressure there, and they continue with this hurry-up offense. The defense is suddenly taking some punches here early in the 3rd quarter. Aguilar is now operating out of the pistol look. He is going to hand it off right up the middle. What a little subtle move, and Haywood is going to get a very nice gain, and suddenly this defense isn't looking so good anymore. Pistol here, Haywood in the backfield once again, going to take the give again, has nowhere to go this time as he is stopped. That looks like it might have been Revel there that takes him down. Play action for Aguilar, has a man on the out. He is wrapped up, and he is taken down by Gavin Gibson in the open field. We do operate with 5 or 6 defensive backs here, so these safeties are very important in getting these tackles in open space. Hand off to Haywood, and that's not going to cut it. We will take over after they get 3. Hand off there, that's Chavis Bond, and that is a good gain there. About 10 yards on that play. 1st and 10. Operating with the run. The run game did work early on, and looks like it might be working again here in the second half to open things up. Now a 2-by-2 look. Garcia is going to drop back to throw it. Looking for a crosser. It's not there, and he's going to just keep going backwards and take a huge sack. We can't do that. Garcia dropping back. He's going to deliver across here, and that is to Agent 0, Jari Patterson. So we're going to pick up a little bit of that back, but there's still 3rd and 18 yards to go. Definitely a situation you do not want to be in here on offense. But we've proven that we can convert things like this if we execute. Going to send Bond in motion here. Garcia dropping back. Not a whole lot of time. Going to deliver the pass. That's Chase Sowell. That's broken up, and we have to punt it back to this offense that moved the ball very well on their opening drive here. They're going to hand it off to Haywood. Haywood is stuffed as the reinforcement comes, and looks like that was number 26, maybe, Brown Murray on the stop. No, actually, that was Revel on the stop. I apologize. Going to get the handoff to Haywood on the draw, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. East Carolina completely caught off guard, and Haywood is starting to run the ball very well here in this 3rd quarter. Aguilar swinging it out to Haywood. He's not going anywhere. He's dropped by Damian Wilson, and he has 4 stops on the day. Wilson has been all over the field so far, and we want to see more of that. Aguilar, he's going to try to hand it off to Haywood. Haywood has a little bit of room before he's taken out there by Revel, who is a cornerback that's not afraid to stick his nose in there and make these stops, which is very important when you're running this 3-3-5 defense here. You're going to have Aguilar, 14 to his left. He's going to throw it quickly, but that is broken up, and who else is there but Damian Wilson? We're going to give the direct snap there, and that is number 47, Rajai Harris, able to find the corner and pick up a 1st down. Once again, a nice run on 1st down for this Pirate offense. Now Garcia is going to drop back and pass, and he's going to have a wide open Kelly, who's going to pick up a few after the catch. 1st down. Bringing a guy in motion. He's going to hand it off this time to Bond. Bond picks up 3. We'll go ahead and take that. Starting to move the ball a bit here. Something we haven't done much here in the second half so far. Trips to the left for Jake Garcia. He's going to drop back. Not much there. Gonna put it up. Looks like he was trying to hit Kelly, but just off the mark as he was on the move. Rajai Harris in motion. Garcia dropping back. He's going to deliver it across. An absolute shot, but Rajai Harris holds on to that one for a 1st down. Great job by Harris. It's going to be an offset trips to the right. Garcia, he's going to give it to Harris. Harris finds a little bit of space, bumping into traffic a couple times. Looking like he ran into a couple speed bumps, but still is able to pick up 5 yards there, showing a little bit of patience. 2nd and 5 situation. You love to see it as an offense. Garcia is going to go under center this time. Going to fake the handoff to Harris, and he does not have any time as the Mountaineers get their 4th sack on an all-out blitz. Now we go from a 2nd to 5 to a 3rd and 14. Now with trips to the right, we're going to see what Garcia can do. And he can't do anything as once again that pressure is right in his face. Aguilar coming back out in the pistol, something this offense has loved to run today. Going to try and hand it off to Haywood, and that's absolutely dismantled. That is Damian Wilson. These linebackers have played well here so far for the East Carolina defense. Dropping back, throwing it across the middle. He's going to be popped, but Hetzel gets his first grab for 7 yards, putting the Mountaineers in a 3rd and 6 situation, which is a pretty good spot to be in for them and the defense. Kind of a cat and mouse game here on third down. See who can get it here. They deliver, and we are going to get the stop. So we win that one. They punt it back to us, and Garcia's back in operation. Sending Bond in motion. Garcia maneuvering. He's going to get rid of it. There hasn't been a lot of time to throw here today for Garcia in this offense. Coming out in the diamond formation, going to get it to Bond. Bond tries to put a move in. That shotgun diamond there. A pretty unique formation there. You'll probably see a lot of. We are able to get 7 yards there. So that's a good solid gain for this offense. Trips to the left now. Garcia going to drop back and find a wide open man. And that is his guy, Winston Wright, who came wide open on that hitch or stop route there. Dropping back here. Garcia has time. He's going to put it up right to the defender, who is going to take it the other way for a handful of yards. And Garcia has a second interception. Looks like he panicked there. And I am not the best quarterback in the world. I do tend to just throw it in there. I feel like that's more my fault than Garcia. As we get pressure in the face, but a wide receiver out here, he's going to go down. But that's something you'll probably see. That's Hetzel on that grab, his second of the day. 7 yards once more, but that's something you will see from me. I don't have the best quarterback play. I take way too many chances and risks, and I do panic. So in this passing offense, as we stuffed that run, absolutely stuffed. Chad Stevens with his first stop, and it couldn't have come at a better time here. Now, still in the red zone here, second and goal from the 8, Aguilar. He's going to keep it for the first time today, and we can see why he doesn't do much of that, as I believe that was Brown Murray, another cornerback that'll stick his nose in there for the stop. Aguilar rolling around, and he is going to be sacked this time. That is number 56. Looks like he's eating good today, and I believe that's Dante Johnson. Yes, number 56. Just gobbling up the quarterback there, eating his lunch today. And Appalachian State is going to try a field goal here. And it clanks off the left upright, and it is still a 13-10 game. We hand this off to Bond. Bond goes nowhere. So we have more than enough chance here to win this game. Garcia dropping back deep, going to throw it down the field. Had a chance, but it was underthrown there. Garcia dropping back. He is going to be sacked for the 5th time today, and we do absolutely nothing on offense. Punting the ball away here. Looks like they're going to fair catch it, but we did absolutely nothing. Garcia's dropping back. The receivers aren't getting open. Appalachian State's defense are doing a good job keeping everything in front of them. And here we are back on defense. We really need to stop here, and it's a fantastic start there as we get the 2-yard loss. Aguilar dropping back. He's going to throw it quick. We don't mind that. 3rd and 8. We do not want them to get much more yardage here, as their field goal kicker, Mike Hughes, has a leg on him. Aguilar, he's going to drop back. He's going to deliver the quick pass once more, and we're there to make the stop once again, and they are going to try the field goal. As I said, Hughes has an absolute leg on him, so we're going to see if he can make this, and he does. No surprise there, 16-10. Garcia dropping back the pass, looking for someone to get open. Throwing it downfield, the receiver makes a valiant effort, but it is not there. But that is a pass interference, it looks like, on the defense, bailing us out there, as our receivers have had a hard time getting open here in the second half, and Appalachian State has been bringing the pressure. So let's see what we can do here. Bringing a man in motion. Garcia a little banged up. Play action. Looks like he has a guy across the middle. He needs to get rid of that. If he delivers that way earlier, he had a shot at two guys across the middle. He needs to go ahead and deliver that there. That pressure is starting to get to him. Once again, just no time for that play to develop. He had a guy coming open across the middle, but the defensive back comes in on a blitz and hammers him as he's trying to get rid of that. He's just not afforded the time. When he's afforded the time, no one gets open or he makes a bad play. Now he's going to just kind of put it up, but he has Kelly who can't hang on to it. Oh, they say he does hang on to it. 1st and 10 here. So, well, he is going to catch it across the middle for his first real grab of the day. That's not a pop pass. So 2nd and 2 here for this offense with a chance here to win this ball game. He's going to send JVILLE in motion here. Garcia looking a little late on the throw, but Kelly luckily holds on to it. Now in a 2-by-2 formation, we still have JVILLE to his right. Kelly drops back, stepping up into the pocket. Gonna deliver and has a man. That is Winston Wright, who makes that grab for a respectable 5 yards. Dropping back far, Garcia is once again hit. Slow developing play, but at least we don't take a sack there. We'll see what we can do on 3rd and 5. Dropping back, has his guy coming open, but does not have time. Garcia dropping back, finds his guy across the field. That is so well once again converting the much needed 1st down. The Pirates are now getting sacked once again. This offensive line has really let this defensive line tee off. Now a 2nd and 19 for Garcia, who's just absolutely being brutalized here in this game. Gonna put it up to a wide receiver. Touchdown, JVILLE Bond on that touchdown. Didn't mean to mispronounce your name there, Mr. Bond. But once again, coming up with a huge play, and after everything that has happened, East Carolina has the lead. Aguilar dropping back. He has plenty of time. Thought that might have been intercepted, but that is a nice grab, and that is a 1st down by the skin of their teeth here. Aguilar now with a bunch. Trips to the left here. Gonna drop back once again. Day and night here finds a man. Day and night. Their offense has plenty of time to throw. Ours has very little. As they come here in the hurry up here again, we know that their kicker can kick, and they're already just about in his range. Aguilar dropping back. Smart play here, dumping it down to 14, getting it closer to the kicking range, which I think they are now in range to make that kick. Aguilar just has to not make a mistake here. They are going to let him drop back and throw, and that is intercepted. What a play! Absolutely awesome play. User interception, user lurk. I was using McKinstry there, and I was able to bait that throw and get the game sealing INT. Don't know why they threw the ball there. Should have just ran it because their kicker would have probably been able to hit that field goal. That's Kingston McKinstry. With me as the user, just absolutely bullying the receiver for that interception. As Harris on the carry. Harris fumbles the ball, and they recover it. Harris fumbles the ball. Hadn't seen him in the game for most of the second half. We're going to challenge it. It looks like he was down. Hand down there, elbow down there. You can't really see it from that angle. But Harris comes in, and they are bailed out with the challenge. Wow. That was absolutely close to being a disaster. We are just trying to put this game away here. Trips to the right. Will they give it to Harris again? They will give him another shot. He has room. Picks up the 1st down. Appalachian State only has 1 timeout left. I don't want to jump the gun here, as it looks like we will come away with this victory by a point. And this time it's Bond. Bond with a subtle little move there, and he's going to pick up another 1st, and now we should be able to kneel on it and get this W with the absolute gut punch to this Appalachian State team, we were able to pull out the 17-16 win. Ooh, man, what a game. I definitely wish we could have put up more points from this offense. Javius Bond had 2 huge plays, one on a, I believe, like second and forever or third and forever, and then he had that touchdown there when we needed it the most. Our defense played awesome, only holding this Appalachian State offense to 211 yards and 16 points. We only had 315 yards. Garcia, 256, under 60% completion, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. You definitely want to see better than that. Harris, 87 yards on the ground. But we have to play better with Garcia, but this offensive line didn't give him much time. I think we were sacked like 6 times. Wright had 91 receiving yards, but Bond with a touchdown and Patterson with a touchdown here. We spread the ball out pretty well. But not a look at all the sacks given up there by the offensive line. But the defense played well. Really key interception there at the end. Mike Edwards with a sack. But we got a W here, and hopefully we can keep this train moving. Like and subscribe if you like what you see, please. And we will see you in the next episode.